And that's good. I'm in favor of that. And even for parents now who are desperate, they can't wait for the FDA. They shouldn't wait. And if they need to get what they need to get, I understand that. They shouldn't be arrested. But that is a separate issue than legalization. Do you know all of these legalization laws are written so that a small number of people, and guess what? They look like me. They're not as old as you, Governor, and they don't look, they're as young as me, and they look like me. They're young white guys with Yale MBAs. They're getting rich off of legalization and laughing all the way to the bank, while folks like you legitimize marijuana, something that we should be discouraging, not encouraging our young people to do.
Well, Dr. Sabet, I want to thank you very much for sharing your perspective on this.
And I can tell this doctor would never in his wildest dreams go to a Jimi Hendrix concert. You know, there's the old cliche, people. If I were offered, number one, to go to a drinking party or to go to a pot party, I would choose the pot party for 3 reasons. The chances of violence will be slim and none. At the drinking party, about 50-50. Pot party, nobody's going to throw up on me. Drinking party, it can happen. Pot party, you can do it till 3 in the morning, get up at 7 and have a good day at work. Drinking party, drink till 3, you'll never get up at 7 and have a good day at work.
Oh, my.
Why is it that I'm wrong, but I win the crowd? I have yet to figure that out.
I feel like you diminish any concerns. That gentleman's, he's not against you. He's just trying to do what's right for kids. And it bothers me that you're not willing to at least listen that there, yeah, as a doctor, I have some concerns with kids. I'm in your corner in one perspective or from one perspective, but
have I stood out here at all today and promised this for children?
No, but you can't.
I've said treat it like alcohol and treat it like tobacco.
Absolutely.
End of story.
But doctors.
That's all that has to happen.
Well, and in an ideal world, but you have to understand that when you involve kids and kids' health, and you're talking about physicians, and doing it the right way is important, and we can't just say.
I've only raised my own children. I know nothing about it.
Jesse, honestly,
you're so right, because we have an issue in this country with drinking and smoking with kids, so we can't minimize or ignore those issues. So if we're going to legalize marijuana, we need to learn some lessons from what has gone wrong with kids who start drinking and smoking at young ages, so that we don't have kids using marijuana at young ages. That's all we're saying.
It's called parenting.
Yeah, well, it's not as easy as just parenting.
In an ideal world, you're right.
In an ideal world, it is, but parenting isn't the only solution.
My kids went all the way through it, and I parented.
But Jesse, not everyone has someone as a role model. And I've stood on this stage, Jesse, and said that I think marijuana is more benign than alcohol. I've said that on this stage. So I think the most important thing that people can do is just, if you're in a state where this is going to be on the ballot, educate yourselves.
Study. Yes.
Understand what it means. Jesse, obviously, we're grateful that you could be here today. We're obviously so happy that marijuana was so successful in treating your wife's seizures. I think that's a beautiful story.
Well, that's all I have to go on.
Well, it's a beautiful story.
I don't want anyone else to suffer because my government tells me that I'm so immature that I'm not allowed. And let me finish with this. To all the religious people out there, God made it. God made marijuana. Now, who are we to destroy what God has created?
Jesse,
who put us on this pedestal?
I feel like I'm back in the 60s. Yeah.
Jesse, you should go into politics.
Hey, is it not true? And marijuana was here before we were.
Jesse, thank you so much. We got to go, but thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. We'll be right back.